Before I get into the video, I wanted to give you guys just a quick update on this project that I've been working on with a couple people called GamersRdy. And some of you guys have already heard about this and you've signed up for the beta for it, but a lot of you probably haven't heard of this. So basically it's a project that I've been working on with some people, basically to help gamers improve at whatever game they're playing, not just Rocket League, but really any game. And we've got big plans for this. The people who are working on it are insanely talented. It's going to be amazing. I'm really excited about it. But right now we're trying to figure out what we should be focusing on. So before we build the whole platform, we want to figure out what people want and what people would find most helpful. What we really want to do is get your guys' feedback on what we should start building first. So there's a link in the description below, and it's basically just a poll with 3 short questions, and it would be super helpful for us if you guys would go check that link out and check out those 3 questions and just give us your honest opinion. Just tell us like what you think, and if you have any other specific ideas, there's a spot for that on the form as well. So make sure to check that out. And also a big thanks to those of you who have already signed up for the beta. There's also a link for that if you want to go sign up so that you can kind of keep track of what's going on and be invited to the platform once we start building it. All right, on to the video. All right, what is up guys? We are doing something a little different here. I've been, as a lot of you know, I've been playing against some pros in some 1v1 matches, and I've been thinking a lot about just how 1v1 works, and also like what is it that separates me and like a lot of players from pros and from high-level players. And so I've been thinking about this a lot, and I think I've figured it out. So I'm pretty sure that the biggest thing is not mechanics. I think a lot of us like already probably know this, but a Champ 1 or a Champ 2 could easily have, even better mechanics than someone who is maybe a Grand Champ. But I think that the biggest thing is basically being able to read your opponent, and more specifically, like watching your opponent as opposed to watching the ball. And I've talked about this a little bit a couple times, but it's really starting to like dawn on me. I'm really starting to like get it now, I feel like. And this game in particular, I saved this replay because it was just a great game. I was really focusing on watching like the person that I was playing against and everything that he was doing. And so like I would, go to challenge, for example, and I was literally not even looking at the ball. Like I would just be watching them. And this helps with like shadowing. I mean, this helps with everything. And that's another thing I've like definitely gotten better at in the last few days, is just like shadowing, in general. And there's a couple plays in here that I think we'll get to in a second where you guys can really see where I'm I'm beating them to the ball, and it's because I'm basically like I know what my opponent is doing. And so here's a good one. Like you think he tries to mind game me here, and like because I'm not looking at the ball there. Like I'm literally just looking at what he's doing with his car, and because of that, like there's no problem. I've gotten, since playing the pros, like I've gotten so much better at shadowing because they're so fast and unpredictable, and you have to predict like what they're doing, like so much better. So for example, like if you're playing a Grand Champ, or you're just playing anyone who's higher ranked than you, say you're like, a Diamond 2 or something like that, and you play like a Champ 2, and they just they keep beating you to the ball. The reason for that is basically like they know what you're trying to do. Like they see you, they're watching you, and when you go to challenge, if like they have possession, for example, they just beat you to the ball. And they're always watching you. That's like the biggest thing. This is a pretty crazy save here. See there, I like literally was looking at him. I don't know, I just find this so interesting. Like I feel like I didn't know this before. And it applies in so many, like there's a perfect example. I'm literally right here, I'm watching him, and I see him dive in, and I like challenge in front of him so that I can like block him. So this applies to 50-50s. Oh yeah, he forfeits. This applies to 50-50s. This applies to when you're dribbling and you want to just like get the ball around your opponent. So you pop it up in the air and you're looking at them, like you're not looking at the ball. So I want to jump into some unranked 1v1s and just see if I can like sort of show you guys some examples of how this works, and sort of just like explain how watching your opponent as opposed to just watching the ball is really helpful. All right, so we got LOL, D's nuts. Alright, good start. And I almost missed that. That was just kind of a little lame mind game. Could probably get to that. Yeah, there's a goal. This might be unfair because this is unranked. Maybe it would be better if I jumped into ranked. I haven't done like any ranked ones games. Here, I'm watching him. Just try to keep your eye on him. See that? Like, see how I was able to like challenge him right away? I'm gonna do the same thing here. Yeah, that was not great, but I double jumped there instead of like dodging because I knew that he was going to hit it because I saw him go up. Ah, there we go. All right, let's go jump into ranked. Because then the pace will be a little bit faster and, you know, the game will be a little bit harder. So I'm really close to Diamond 3. I feel like if I had the time to really grind at ones, I'd probably be champ. I don't know, maybe not. Who knows? But I'm interested to hear from you guys who are higher ranked than me or better than me. If this is true, like, do you know, maybe you don't even realize you do it, but do you watch your opponent pretty well? Or do you feel like you still focus on the ball? Whew. That was not a good... No! Bad start. I should have had that. I knew he was going to do that. Oh, thanks, man. But yeah, what I want to do here is like have you guys actually watch the other player with me, just so you can get a feel for kind of what this looks like when you're playing. That's not a good flick. He's probably gonna try to hit that in. Yeah, there I like definitely, you know, even though I had low boost, I knew I could beat him because I saw him go for the challenge. Just try to watch him, see what he's doing. We're good. Doubted he's gonna actually go for that. Ah, that was dumb. Kind of risky, but I knew I had enough boost to like get back and probably be okay. Oh, almost made him own goal. Oof, that was really close. I don't think it's a goal though. Alright, let's see what he does here. There we go. High ball game. It's tough because like we're playing ranked, so I'm like super focused. Like I really want to get this win because I think I'm on a win streak. There we go. Maybe that'll go in. At least have him give me the ball. He's trying to be unpredictable there. As am I. There we go. Love those like little air roll shots in front of the net. Super good skill to have. There we go. Now we're feeling a little more. Can quick turn on this. Goal. There, like, I couldn't see where he was at, but I just knew based on his positioning that, like, if I hit a good shot, like a hard shot that didn't just go straight down, and even that wasn't that good of a shot, like, I knew he wasn't going to be able to get to that. So there, like, I've noticed too, like, a lot of pros are just, they know kind of what, like, most players would do, and they try to, you know, just be faster than, like, what the average player would be. And, you know, it's tough because, like, you feel like you're taking a risk, but if in your mind you know you can go as fast as possible and you can get to the ball right away. See, I'm going to do the same thing here. No, never mind. The angle's not right. He's going to touch it. Here we go. Yeah, he did kind of throw. That's rough. But yeah, I don't know if there was any good examples in there, but this is something that you guys should definitely try out. And let me know what you think. Like, just go into unranked, preferably unranked ones, and practice just watching your opponent and focusing on their moves. And if they make like a quick, you know, challenge or a quick dribble, like really try to be there to tackle them, I guess. But yeah, I hope you guys found this interesting. Hope you found it helpful. Let me know what you think. Be sure to leave a like if you like this video or if you found it helpful. Until next time, peace out.